Chapter 4. Who are the Hirandanis? One of Mumbai's most prominent real estate companies, Hirandani Group, was founded in 1978. The Hirandani Group envisions a brand new India with robust and self-sufficient townships. The goal of every endeavor, whether it be in the real estate, education, healthcare, hospitality, leisure, or entertainment sector, has been to improve life in all of its facets. Although the company has grown steadily over time, the group is principally associated with excellence in architecture, devotion to its clients, quality, and dependability. They are here to provide every family with the experience of a lifetime via their architecture, which is known for its exceptional quality, durability, and attractiveness. The transformation of Powai required the vision and tenacity of just one man, Dr. Niranjan Hirandani. His revolutionary idea of converting this barren land to an urban self-sufficient township was an idea from the future at those times. In the 1980s, when he had bought this plot of land, everybody expected that this land would just go to waste. But Dr. Niranjan Hirandani thought of making this into a beautiful self-sufficient urban township, which we are reaping the benefits of today. Who is Dr. Niranjan Hirandani? Dr. Niranjan Hirandani, who was born in 1950, is the founder and managing director of the Hirandani Group of Committees, renowned for working wonders in the real estate sector. He has altered Powai's skyline by displaying extraordinary building skills, brilliance, and an unwavering passion for excellence in whatever projects he participates in. His extensive business knowledge and diligent work ethics has helped his company rise. And today, Hirandani Group is known as one of the biggest producers of highest quality homes and business spaces in the countryside of Mumbai. Their big break came when they got an opportunity to build a self-sufficient township in Powai with the vision of Dr. Niranjan Hirandani, with cutting-edge infrastructure such as good concrete roads, continuous water supply, and a sewage water recycling plant, which was pretty new to this area in those times. Premier commercial buildings, residential buildings, along with educational facilities were a very new concept at this point. This was all possible due to the vision of Mr. Niranjan Hirandani and his colleagues to make a revolutionary self-sufficient township in Mumbai. Dr. Niranjan Hirandani was born and brought up in the famous and happening township of Mumbai, Malabar Hills. While creating this ambitious project of Hirandani Gardens in Powai, he always thought of making it similar or better than his old township, which was Malabar Hills. Because at that time, in 1990s, Malabar Hills was a very posh neighborhood of Mumbai for the elite, and he wanted to recreate and maybe even polish it better for people at reasonable rates. So now let's move on to chapter 5. The transformation of Powai. The transformation of Powai began in the 1980s when the Hirandani Group bought this barren quarry land. Then they hired the best of the best engineers and architects to develop this area. They aimed to make tall residential buildings, high-rises, and office buildings, schools, hospitals, and other amenities that would make this township an urban and self-sufficient one. Did you know that the development of Hirandani Gardens was carried out in phases? Phase 1. The residential project. So the first phase here mainly talked about the residential development that included making these high rises, establishing societies, and making a strong connect between them. Phase 2. Commercial development. The second phase over here focused more on commercial development, which was planning to make restaurants, shopping malls, and commercial buildings, office buildings, etc., and maintaining their infrastructure, developing new infrastructure and all that, which attracted professionals and businesses to this area later on. Phase 3. Beautification. The third and the most important phase is beautification. The beautification of any place is the most important thing because that is what attracts people to it. So Hirandani decided to make it a very green area So many trees were planted, many gardens were made, and they were made in such a way that they'll keep the place area also cool, and they will attract people also. And maintaining the infrastructure and making it modern and classy at the same time, so that people admire it and come to this place. So that is one of the most important phases. Due to this area became very popular with the upper middle class and professionals, because they like the feel of the area and also the modern infrastructure and self-sufficient amenities. Over the years, it's been 2-3 decades since this Hiranandani complex has been made. So over the years, this township has evolved, and even now there is new kind of development and use of technology happening. They are looking to expand this neighborhood even more by adding new buildings and doing exceptional development in the field of architecture and technology. Also, as of now, Hiranandani Gardens is one of the most desirable places to live in Mumbai, as there is a thriving sense of community and a strong sense of identity. So now I'm going to tell you the transformation of Powai from the perspective of the Hiranandani. So just imagine, it's 1980s, real estate is picking up pace, and common people are looking for something new in every other project, housing project or commercial project we see. The builders and the real estate companies are also getting a lot of ambition to make something new, to make something cutting edge that will attract a lot of people to their place. So, but the Hiranandani brothers took this ambition to the next level. Purchasing a 250-acre quarry land at those times was a very dangerous and a very ambitious play. So when the Hiranandani brothers bought this 250-acre plot of land, they were forced to sell their textile industry business, because they were falling short on money and nobody was giving them loans to buy such a risky project. So even though the Hiranandani group was a little into the real estate business, and they had been employed to do Mumbai other places architecture, they didn't have a project of their own at that time. And buying this 250-acre plot of land really helped them to think and make something different. So they thought of making a vertical housing project. A vertical housing project, for those who don't know, is tall high-rises buildings and making a community out of them. So in this neoclassical type of architecture, pillars were used for the first time in any architectural project in Mumbai as an integral part of the building's external structure strength, not only for show, and this use of pillars for strength and to increase the beautification of the building really attracted people, because it was something that they had never seen before in any other housing project. And he has made this project look very classy and very urban at the same time. So and the use of Indian and British type of architecture is also very frequent over here. So every building had 2 layers of walls, outer layer and inner layer, and in the middle there was a vacuum. So this meant that whatever the season, whatever the temperature, how much ever heat or cool the outer wall gets, the inner wall is not affected, and the inner temperature is maintained by the surroundings. So even this really solved many problems such as leakage, which usually used to happen with many housing projects in India, because India receives a lot of rain during tropical seasons. So this solved a very big problem, as there would be leakage only in the center part where there was vacuum and not on the inner part. So that was a very big success for the Hiranandani builders. In spite of obstacles such as lack of money and low access to water and power, the building of this township was almost finished in the 1990s. Recruiting inhabitants for the flats was the actual obstacle. The charm was lacking in this distant area in Mumbai's south. The Hiranandani brothers had the ambition to develop a standard of living that is unmatched in Mumbai to this date. And there were luxuriant gardens here. Mumbai barely provides 6% of its total area as open green space. Therefore, residents of that place never have access to it. For recreational purposes, more than half of the township is given to vegetation in Hiranandani Gardens. The project's chief engineer Surendra Hiranandani discovered a rare book about Mumbai's flora. The plants were grown in their own nursery, and the book shed attention on a unique diversity of local flora. The Hirandani brothers plant 4 lakh seedlings representing 150 different kinds of plants. They conducted more studies on the utilization of vegetation and discovered that it lowers the temperature and uses less power, hence increasing efficiency and also the beauty of their self-sufficient township. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video till the end. If you liked it, if you found something new, please drop a like and a comment. I would love to know all your feedback and all the new suggestions that you guys have to give, because you are my audience and I cater to you. And also, if you learn something new and if you want to follow me, please subscribe my YouTube channel. Bye.